Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Ryan, and today we are going to talk about at the airport.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
So Ryan, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling great, thank you. And you, Maya?
I am doing well too. I am actually planning a trip soon.
Oh, really? Where are you going?
I am going to visit my family in another city.
That sounds exciting. Are you traveling by flight?
Yes, I am flying next week.
That is perfect timing for today's topic then.
Yes, exactly. Today we will learn simple English for the airport.
I think that is a great idea. Many people feel nervous at the airport.
That is very true, especially if it is their first time flying.
Let's start with a simple question. What is the first thing you do at the airport?
The first thing is checking in at the counter.
Yes, that is correct. Let's talk about check-in first.
At the check-in counter, the staff will ask for your ticket and passport.
What do they usually say?
They might say, "Can I see your passport and ticket, please?"
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many people hear it every day at airports.
Let's give another example.
"May I have your boarding pass, please?"
Do you have any luggage to check in?
Perfect examples. These are very common airport phrases.
Now let's talk about luggage.
Yes, this is very important. There are two types of luggage:
What are they?
checked luggage and carry-on luggage.
What is the difference?
Checked luggage goes under the plane and carry-on stays with you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, and there are weight limits for both types.
What happens if your luggage is too heavy?
You might have to pay an extra fee.
That is good to know.
Let's talk about a common phrase: excess baggage.
Oh, I hear this phrase sometimes.
Yes, excess baggage means luggage that is over the weight limit.
Can you give an example sentence?
I had to pay for excess baggage because my suitcase was too heavy.
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many travelers use it every day.
Now let's talk about grammar for this topic.
Okay, sounds good.
We often use future tense when talking about travel plans.
Like, I will fly to London next week?
Exactly. This tense shows plans for the future.
What about actions happening at the airport right now?
For that, we use present continuous like, I am checking in my luggage.
That is a very clear explanation.
Let's give another example.
She is boarding the plane now.
They are waiting at the gate.
Perfect examples.
Now let's talk about regular and irregular verbs related to travel.
Good idea. Check is a regular verb. Past tense is checked.
And board becomes boarded.
Correct. But fly is irregular. It becomes flew, not flied.
Oh, that is important to remember.
Also, leave becomes left.
These verbs do not follow the normal rule.
So learners must practice these verbs separately.
That is a very good point.
One more example. Take off becomes took off.
And land becomes landed.
Perfect. Practice these every day and they become easy.
I agree. Repetition really helps.
Let's talk about security check now.
Yes, this is an important part of the airport process.
What happens at security?
You have to remove your shoes, belt, and empty your pockets.
Yes, and you put your bags through a scanning machine.
What do security officers usually say?
They might say, "Please remove your laptop from your bag."
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many people hear it every day.
Let's give another example.
Please walk through the metal detector.
Empty your pockets before you go through.
Perfect examples.
Now let's talk about the departure gate.
Yes, this is where passengers wait before boarding.
How do you find your gate?
You can check the departure board or your boarding pass.
What information is usually shown?
Flight number, gate number, and boarding time.
That is very helpful information.
Yes, always check the board for any changes.
Let's talk about a common phrase, final call.
Oh, I hear this phrase often in airport announcements.
Yes, final call means the last announcement before the gate closes.
Can you give an example sentence?
This is the final call for passengers on Flight 205.
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many travelers hear it every day.
Let's give another example.
Please hurry, this is the final boarding call.
Perfect example.
What about you, our viewers? Have you ever missed a final call?
Please write your answer in the comments below.
We would love to know your travel stories.
Now, let's talk about boarding the plane.
Yes, this is an exciting part of the journey.
What do flight attendants usually say when you board?
They might say, "Welcome aboard," or "Good morning, may I see your boarding pass?"
That is a friendly greeting.
Yes, it makes passengers feel welcome.
Let's talk about finding your seat,
Yes, seats are usually marked with letters and numbers.
like seat 14A or seat 22C.
Exactly. The letter shows the position, like window or aisle.
Oh, that is very useful to know.
Yes, window seat and aisle seat are common terms.
Which seat do you prefer, Ryan?
I prefer the window seat. I like looking outside.
I prefer the aisle seat. It is easier to walk around.
That makes sense too.
Now, let's talk about pronunciation for a moment.
Okay, sounds good.
The word boarding can be tricky for beginners.
Yes, let's break it down. Boarding,
Good, let's practice together.
boarding, boarding, boarding.
Boarding, boarding, boarding.
Great job. Your pronunciation is very clear.
Thank you, Ryan.
Let's also practice the word passport.
Okay, passport,
The stress is on the first part. Passport.
passport, passport.
Perfect. You are doing very well.
Thank you, this is helpful practice.
Now let's talk about in-flight announcements.
Yes, flight attendants make important announcements during the flight.
What do they usually say?
Please fasten your seatbelt is a very common phrase.
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many passengers hear it every flight.
Let's give another example.
Please return your seat to the upright position.
Turn off all electronic devices, please.
Perfect examples.
Now let's talk about food and drinks on the plane.
Yes, this is a fun part of flying.
What might a flight attendant ask?
Would you like something to drink?
That is a polite question.
Yes, and you can answer, yes, please, I would like some water.
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many people use it every day.
Let's give another example.
Could I have a cup of tea, please?
No, thank you, I'm fine.
Perfect examples for polite responses.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, please support our channel. It helps us create more videos for you.
Now let's talk about landing and arrival.
Yes, this is the exciting end of the journey.
What happens after landing?
You collect your luggage from the baggage claim area.
What if you can't find your luggage?
You should go to the lost luggage counter for help.
That is very useful information.
Yes, always keep your baggage claim ticket safe.
Let's talk about customs and immigration.
Yes, this happens when you arrive in another country.
What do officers usually ask?
What is the purpose of your visit?
That is a common question.
Yes, you can answer, I am here for vacation, or I am here for business.
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many travelers use it every day.
Let's give another example.
How long will you be staying?
I will be staying for 2 weeks.
Perfect examples.
Now let's talk about common problems at the airport.
Yes, sometimes things don't go as planned.
What is a common problem?
Flight delays are very common.
What do announcements say during a delay?
We apologize for the delay. The new departure time is…
That is a useful sentence to understand.
Yes, staying calm during delays is important.
What about flight cancellations?
That can be stressful, but airline staff usually help find another flight.
That is good to know.
Let's talk about asking for help at the airport.
Yes, this is very useful for beginners.
What can you say if you are lost?
Excuse me, can you help me find gate 12?
That is a polite and useful sentence.
Yes, many people use it every day.
Let's give another example.
Where is the nearest restroom, please?
Could you tell me where baggage claim is?
Perfect examples.
Now let's talk about airport announcements in general.
Yes, announcements are made in clear, simple English
Why is that important?
because people from many countries travel through airports.
That makes sense. Simple English helps everyone understand.
Yes, that is why airport English is a great starting point for beginners.
Let's talk about some useful vocabulary words now.
Great idea. Departure means leaving a place.
And arrival means reaching a place.
Layover means a stop between two flights.
Oh, that is a very useful word for travelers.
Yes, if you have a layover, you wait at another airport before your next flight.
That is very clear now.
Let's talk about one more word, connecting flight.
Oh, I have heard this term before.
Yes, it means a second flight you take after your first flight lands.
That is very helpful vocabulary for travelers.
Now let's talk about airport signs and symbols.
Yes, signs help passengers find their way easily.
What are some common signs?
Departures, arrivals, baggage claim, and gate.
These signs are usually easy to understand with pictures too.
Yes, pictures help even if you don't understand all the words.
That is very reassuring for beginners.
Let's summarize today's important points about the airport.
Great idea, Maya.
Point 1, check in your luggage and get your boarding pass.
Point 2, go through security and remove metal items.
Point 3, find your gate using the departure board.
Point 4, listen for boarding announcements and the final call.
Point 5. Find your seat using the seat number and letter.
Point 6, listen to in-flight instructions and safety announcements.
Point 7, collect your luggage at baggage claim after landing.
Point 8, answer immigration questions clearly and politely.
Point 9, ask for help politely if you are lost or confused.
Point 10, learn common airport vocabulary like departure, arrival, and layover.
These simple phrases can help anyone travel with confidence.
Yes, airports can be easy once you know the basic English words.
What about you, our dear viewers?
Have you traveled by plane before? How was your experience?
Please write your answer in the comments below.
We would love to hear about your travel stories.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you everyone for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye everyone.
Bye.